Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer with Spring Forest Qigong. I want to welcome you to Qigong for Health and Wellness. So today I thought I'd take us over to the lake um, and uh, and practice out here today. All right, sound good? Yay! Good morning, Lynn. All right, so let's bring ourselves into peace first. Feet shoulder hip distance apart. Just get yourself comfy. Breathe naturally. Bring your hands in prayer position. And know you could do this standing, sitting, or lying down. And then what if you just connect and let go and close your eyes and listen to the sounds of the lake and the forest. And just bring yourself into a calm of peace, bringing peaceful energy up from the earth through the bottom of your feet, bringing peaceful energy from the universe, just pouring down like a warm sun. And let's experience peace as best as we can today for a minute or so. And when you're ready, start bouncing from the knees. We're keeping our feet flat on the ground, and release your hands down. If you can, do this standing. Wow, big group of people. Hi, hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The birds are chirping this morning. Some friends over here in a little river birch and flying over there. Putting a show on, saying, yeah, let's practice together. Let's take our hands over our heads and we'll bounce with our hands over our heads too. And we're keeping our feet on the ground and just causing the bouncing by moving the knees. So bending and straightening and bending and straightening. Breathing in through the nose. Let's breathe out through the mouth. Release what we no longer need. Welcome to day 3 of 14 days to put yourself first. How about that? Now, we've been told not to be selfish our whole lives, right? And so I'm switching it around a little bit here. We're gonna we're going to make our brains go what? Short circuit them for a second, so we can see when we take care of ourselves. That's what we do first. We take care of ourselves. Then we have more to give. And you've heard the phrase, fill your cup first. What if we keep filling our cup so we have our cup unendingly filling, unendlessly, endlessly filling. There we go. Endlessly filling and refilling and refilling. And so then there's so much that goes and pours over into the little saucer. Or maybe you've got a bigger container, a jug, or a pool, or a lake, ocean. And then just think of the size of the saucer you got there. And all that extra is just going to radiate out. It's going to spill out. It's going to go to whoever, whatever could use it. And that's from you putting yourself first. So you really don't, you're not having to physically go everywhere to help everyone. What if you're just being you and you're just whoosh, radiating your light? That's what this Master Lin always talks about. Love radiator. We're love radiators when we keep ourselves connected to the unconditional love of the universe. So how do we do that? Well, do your practice. Come here with us every day. A little squirrely or something going by. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we're just opening. Opening. Let the spine loosen. Feel your life force waking up. And then unwind. And we'll let some more tension out, plus help our brain of any healing it might need or refreshing by lifting the shoulders and then bringing the head back. And you're going to scrunch back a little bit. So like you're trying to glue your head directly onto your shoulders. And you hold for about 9 seconds. Not too long because we don't want to stop the blood flow. Then we'll get all dizzy. Release the shoulders. Pull the shoulders down. It's an extra thing Master Lin taught us last year. To release tension, to add that to this movement. And we'll do it 2 more times, lifting the shoulders, head goes back. Our tongue is touching the roof of the mouth. We're continuing to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Detoxifying the body, letting the shoulders come down, letting the head come up, feeling a whoosh of the spinal fluid coming up and cleansing our brain. Giving a whoosh from maybe the earth, just bringing up a nice wave of light and love and just swooshing through. Just cleanse yourself out. We're doing a shower, a chi shower. How's that sound? And then pull the shoulders down. Any tension, any worries, any to-do lists are just rolling off your shoulders, turning into butterflies or just disappearing. You can pick them up later if you want to. Shoulders up, head goes back. Guess what? You're going to remember what you need to. And let yourself feel like, wow, all the resources I need today are just going to come so easily. And then release the shoulders and the head comes up. Another nice whoosh. Feel peace and calmness run through your body, just softening. And pull the shoulders down. Lots of times we tend to be tense. We're waiting for the next moment. We're waiting for the next thing. Where's the tiger? Where's the tiger? Tap the cheekbones. So let's give ourselves these few moments of peace and being connected to ourselves. And a half an hour even. And you might notice you're going in and out, you're okay, this feels really good, and then all of a sudden you've got the whole list of groceries in your head of what you need to shop for. That's okay. That's what we do. Close your eyes. It helps if your eyes are closed. Cup the back of your head. We're going to come down to the C7, massage this area. Just a nice little massage. You don't want to be too harsh with this area. It is very important. And this is a connection from the head, brain, we need that moving, all the way through the rest of the body and back. So let's let it be happy. Sound good? Okay, let's tap the cheekbones again. We're going to go back here and we're going to open up the cheekbones. Open, open, open. All blockages gone, completely healed. Just got the thing of let's do this again, so we're going to do it. Stay here for a little while. Release, release, release. Bend your knees, sink it down. Beginning of the eyebrows. So when we're doing these 4 points, 2 on the cheekbones, 2 at the beginning of the eyebrows, we're opening up the 2 main energy channels in the body. The front, which actually goes down the center of the body, and then when we're doing this cleansing, then it sends the chi actually down the front of the legs and off into the ground or out to the universe, however you want to think about it. And then the back channel goes along our spine. So we must need to open that some more. So let's open that. Goes down the back and then down the back of the legs. All right, cool. Cool, good, very good. Let's clap our hands and cup the inside of the left elbow and then the outside. I mean the other side. With the hand behind the back of the head, then cup under your left arm. And we're doing 9s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cup your hand and cup the window of the lungs. So your fingertips should be touching your collarbone. And then the hand goes across and you should be feeling, make sure it's a cup, not a flat hand, some resounding in there, like a little hollow spot. And then we'll cup our kidneys and rub the back of your, with the back of your hands, rub that kidney area. And then turn your hands over and rub with the palms. And come down to your tailbone and tap the tailbone. And we learned we have the first finger and the thumb together when we do that. Now we're going to tuck the thumb in and tap the hips. And you can have, see, now you can do it different ways. Like I do it this way, but you can also do it this way. So feel what, try both and see what feels good to you. And then we're going to come down to the knees, and we're going to, actually it works better to get closer today. Not really. Okay, well. Anyway, I'm cupping both sides of my knees, and then we're going to cup the front and back today. And then we're going to cup both sides of the right knee, and we're going to go front and back. All right, beautiful. And then just take a breath in and feel alive. Open up like you're a seed coming up. You cracked open, you got this little bitty stem coming up and your first 2 leaves opening, saying, oh, I feel the sun, I feel the sun. Just feel that life. Whew. So yeah, we're on day 3 of putting yourself first. So we're going to do the 3rd movement from Master Lin's 5-element practice. Now, if you want more information about that, you can go to springforqigong.com. You can let me know. I'm happy to help you figure things out. All right, so let's stand first. You can do it sitting and lying down as well. Anything you can't do physically, just use your visualization, all right? And then if you're standing, your feet are shoulder or hip distance apart, your knees are bent, your spine's nice and straight. You tuck your chin in, your shoulders soften down. Just let the weight of your arms pull them down a little bit, and then as if a little breeze comes up, your elbows come out. Or you can have little strings just pulling them up like puppets. And then we're going to stretch the toes and the fingers. And let's stretch for a little while and see if we can imagine or feel the tips of our fingers and toes getting longer. And we're stimulating these points on the fingers and toes to stimulate the internal organs. Connects right to the meridians for the internal organs. And then we'll release the hands, leaving them kind of curved. Maybe you feel a little energy ball in your hands. And then just kind of facing back or kind of towards you. Feel just what feels good. little bit of grip of the toes on the ground still, keeping the toes connected to the earth. Soften the shoulders. Let's go and go from the top of our head today, and let's just soften everything. So you're at the top of the head, and you might not know that you have some tension there. So let's, with our mind, soften the top of the head. Soften the eyebrows, the forehead. Lots of tension there. Can hold there. How about around your eyes and the cheekbones and around your ears and the back of your head and the jaw. So even just on the outside, those muscles, but then you can go inward into the eye socket, into the jaw, all of those muscles that are helping the throat. You could go to the inside of the throat. You know, your tongue is connected in there, so that muscle, right? Let's soften that. Come down the whole throat, and you just feel some relaxation, like, ooh, you can breathe a little better when you soften that. Come down to the collarbone and all along the shoulders, and just, there's more room. You know, the other thing we could do is we could just imagine ourselves getting twice as big. We're twice as big, and there's more space in between everything. So automatically, stresses are releasing, tension is releasing. And maybe we make ourselves bigger than a tree or a house, or as big as you'd like, and just see all that space in between. And any extra energy you no longer need is just floating out, going back to the ends of the universe. And feel how that feels if you just feel yourself being like bigger. All right, and release, release, release. And notice what's going through in those spaces as things, extra energy you no longer need, leaves. That's your life force. Feel it flowing through you unimpeded. A smile comes up on your face. Your tongue's touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. You tuck your chin in a little bit, and you feel the flow up and down the spine so easily. Got a little breeze that's helping us. And we say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And we put in our intentions. Our intentions are allowing ourselves to put ourselves first so that we can be as much balanced, happy, joyful, contented, peaceful, and grateful as possible. So all of our organs, all of our organ systems can be working at their warehouse, you know, their original 100%, there we go, 100% efficiency. Bring ourselves back to the original code. Master Lin talks about our original blueprint code. Allow that to happen. Reset, upgrade, however you want to think about it. And pour in your intentions for you and for your day, for all the happiness you're going to feel today and generate. And know as you're helping yourself, you are just making the whole space around you happier. And then the movement we're going to do is called Connecting Heaven and Earth. So we're going to take our hands and arms and bring them up from both sides and over our heads. So like we're holding a giant beach ball. And you can, you know, put stars on it or your favorite character. However, stripes, you know. What's your beach ball look like? What color is it? Enjoy these things. Use your mind to help yourself be happy and feel that you're connected between, or you are the connection really between heaven and earth. You're part of the universe. You're part of the earth. You're both. And you just want to kind of glide up and down between the earth and the universe just by bending your knees down. Bend your knees and you go down and then you straighten them and you come off. Playing ping pong. You're the ball going between heaven and earth, or a big rubber band, or however you want to think about it. Just feel peaceful. There's no tension. Nothing is impeding you from reaching all the way to the center of the earth and all the way to the end of the universe. And you can use colors like yellow and gold, or anything that comes to you. Your eyes are closed, your spine is straight, your chin's tucked in. There's a smile on your face. Smile stands for start my internal love engine. And remember, it's good, better, best. So if you need to take your hands down for a while, bring them back up, or if you need to have one hand up, one down, whatever you need to do. If you can have your elbows over your shoulders, it really stimulates the heart and lungs. So there's a thing you might want to have an intention for. Yeah, feel as if you've got like WD-40 or whatever, so you're just gliding up and down, and you're experiencing peace. And this is interesting. Master Lin said that the vibration of peace from the earth is a little different frequency than the vibration of peace from the universe. So as you feel what peace feels like, you may notice that. Maybe you use it as a color and you see like a different hue, or you feel a different temperature, or you get a different scent, or none of the above. And you know what? No judging, because whether you can feel it, know it, see it, doesn't matter. It's still happening. And then if you want the intention of being able to experience it more, then put that out there. All right, we're going to keep going for another 2 minutes. Breathing in and out through the nose if you can. Okay, now I'm going to be quiet. Okay, go. the peace coming into every cell, every organ, every tissue. You're saturated with golden light, with peace. And when you come back up to the top, slowly turn your hands around and bring your arms down. And see if you can feel the color, the chi in your chi field that you have cultivated to bring peace into your day, into your body, into your thoughts. You're radiating right now. See, you're a peace radiator. You may not realize that. All right, as you are settling down, I just want to say hi to everybody before they pop off. All right. Hi to Lynn, Lily, Faye, Lily again. We've got Dorothy, Christine, Patricia, Martha, Pam, Paula, Maria. Hi, Paula. I haven't seen you for a while. Grateful for you're here today. All right, now let's just harvest all this chi. So we just were feeling it as we brought our arms down. That's all the chi, the energy, the life force we cultivate. Now we want to bring it in as a ball of light into the lower dantian so we can use it during our day. And we can use it on purpose, or we can just allow our body to use it as needed. And so we bring it all in, and then we give it a spin. Spin, spin, spin. Faster and faster. It gets smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter and smaller and brighter until it turns into a tiny little energy pill you tuck deep behind the navel. Taking a breath, release it any which way. You might be releasing through your nose or your mouth or your ears. And we'll do one giant 10,000 hand breath in. Oh, well, we didn't do any harvest air. Sorry. I got all soft and squishy. So let's bring ourselves out of our meditation as keeping the peace there and everything, but bringing it so our attention is back on our day. And then massage our face. Massage our face, make a little heart shape, and cup your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7 and massage that. And massage your ears. Pull those earlobes. Interestingly, and I don't know if I mentioned this, but I was watching somebody who was talking about different ways to release anxiety, and pulling the earlobes is one of them. Ha! How about that? We learn something new every day. One giant 10,000 hand breath in. Feel 10,000 more hands popping out of your body, catching the blessings from the universe. How do they look? How do they feel to you today? Bring your hands together and then tap the hands on the top of the head. Accept the gifts of the universe. Bring them on in. Know that you're filling yourself up so much that you're going to have as much to give as you have for yourself. As we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Haha. Something new every day. Okay, bye.